Happy Thursday. This is going to be a little bit different because this is going to be a pre-recording thing that I'm going to drop on my page tonight. I'm trying really hard to get into a better mood so that I can decorate for Christmas. I don't know what that is on my hair. So I thought if I do this now, then later I can just dedicate that time to doing the stuff that I want to do around here. I'm sitting in front of my fireplace and I absolutely love it. So I had to cart everything down here. And for those of you who have seen the pictures of my suitcase, you know the struggle was real getting down here. So the last couple weeks I have really focused on easy office looks that you can easily convert to a night out or an after work party or a holiday party. Today's going to be the same. It's probably going to lean more towards a mild look, like my stepdaughter. We're not married, but she's still like my little step person. When she had a formal, we did a really lovely, almost just a natural glam look, and it came out wonderful. So I really want to try to kind of replicate that. I haven't done anything with my hair because that's going on in a little bit. And I see my hair guy, Constantine, next week. So I need my hair fixed. So what I have done so far, like what I normally do is I start out with my face primer. And then I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all I'm addicted to this due date stuff, I am. If I get down to half a bottle, I'm reordering. Period. That and One Drop Wonder, it's amazing stuff. It's this lovely, it's got sunflower oil. And it just smells amazing too. So let's just spread this on here and then I will look and see what all oils are on there. I have had many compliments on my skin and I'm very, very flattered and thankful for that because growing up, I treated my skin like crap. I mean, I never followed like a skincare regime, and my mother used to always tell me, "You're gonna regret it one day." I did, and I'm trying to make it for time now. So everything I do, and this is how I found Limelife, because I wanted something that was going to really nourish my skin and kind of help repair some of the damage that I've done because I love the sun. And that's what made me fall in love with this company was their skincare stuff. It is amazing. I haven't come across anything I don't like. I use their One Drop Wonder. I use the Quench Cleanser because my face is really dry, but sometimes I'll swap it in with a little Day Clean, I think is the name, Dream Clean, sorry. But some of the absolute have-tos are the One Drop Wonder, the Sotox, 40 Cure Cream at night, the Midnight Oil Serum, and this Dew Date. So this Dew Date I do not only as a base layer on my face for makeup, but I put it in with my foundation. I put it in with on my little bud for, see, look, we got to clean them again, for my highlight. So that's what I'm doing today. Now, little caveat here. We can still make Christmas deliveries or holiday deliveries. So we have until, I think, Saturday for guaranteed arrival before the holidays. So if you have, I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. If you have something you want to get, there is a possibility that we could do a bulk order with a few different people because some of y'all I know are here in Chattanooga with me. We could do a bulk order so that we could save on the shipping. Let me know what you want. The Good as Bold Enduring Lipstick Gloss. It's a liquid lipstick. And the eyeliner, or the, excuse me, well, it does come with an eyeliner. But the beautiful Candy Apple Red lip liner, those I think are still available. They came out yesterday as a special. Comes with a little Ziploc bag. I have some of those coming in. I ordered for a few different people who wanted some. So if you are one who wanted one and did not get to me in time, go ahead and send me a message. And then we can come up with like a bulk order and I can get that to you before Christmas. So with that, I put my due date on. We're going to go in. Do we know what we're going to do now? We're going to cover up some circles under my eyes. And because I carted everything down here, it's not all set out as pretty as it is on my desk upstairs. So I might have to glance a little bit for the, see, that's going to drive me nuts. I really almost just did this with my hat on because I thought it would be easier. No, let it be here. All right. No. All right. It's upstairs, but that's okay because I think we're going to be okay. We can make do. This is improv at its greatest, right? Well, at least let me get all this stuff kind of sorted out. I need that. The colors that I'm going to do today are going to be a little bit of like a, I really love the pineapple one we have. I'll have to look up the number and get you the official name. But we're going to do a little bit of that with a little bit of Acorkable, because Acorkable, I'm telling y'all, is like one of the most versatile colors that we have. And I'm going to be honest with you when I tell you that I cover up my gray oftentimes with it, between that and brownie points. I didn't today. I just didn't, but because I was planning on wearing a hat, but it works for everything. I've used it on not only my roots, but I've used it on my eyebrows because, you know, they're kind of a little thin. So it is very, very, very versatile and awesome. So what we need now is we got to do something to hide these circles. We may just have to go in without it and hope for the best, because I don't think I didn't bring it down, y'all. Seriously. Huh? Okay, so without further ado, though, we're going to go ahead and do our foundation. And I think I can lighten it some with my translucent setting powder, I think. And because I just told y'all how addicted I am to this Dew Date, I'm going to drop a little drop here, little drop, and then I mix my foundation. I get my sponge, my blender. Well, this isn't a blenderful one, but then I just get it and I plop it on because I just love the effects of the Dew Date. I love it. Love it, love it. It is so smooth. It smells good. And it just really kind of makes your skin like silk. It's incredible. Take my word for it, I promise. You will love it if you ever try it. So since I didn't get the chance to do any concealer under there, this is, just know that what I normally do is I do the brightening part. Well, no, so I do the concealer first, right? And I don't mix any Dew Date with that one. I go ahead and blend it in. Then I do my foundation. And then I do a really, really light shade of our concealer to kind of give some brightening effects under my eyes. That's what we all left upstairs. And, you know, we're already going, so I'm not going to stop and go get it. But I think we're going to be good because, I mean, the foundation covers nicely anyway. And then you add that Dew Date in and it's so smooth. I really look forward to doing my makeup every day. And there was once upon a time where I rarely ever wore makeup. Rarely, seriously, ever wore it. So we don't have the brightening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the translucent setting powder. And I'm going to go ahead and get that underneath my eyes to try and, first off, to get it from settling into the cracks, and to also maybe act as a little bit of a brightening under there. I'm going to put it on all the places that I know it will want to settle. And that is the deep lines. And I know y'all know, all my makeup is geared towards all of us lovely young things that are over 40 that have all kinds of problems that we now have to deal with on a day-to-day basis with our makeup. Let me look at my little trusty. So I think that's pretty good. I covered pretty good. Yeah, so we're going to stick with that. I think it'll be okay. I love the effect of actually doing the brightening concealer there. I'm sorry, just remember, do as I do, not as I say, because I think it just gives it a prettier, you know, like a highlight. But we don't have it, so we're gonna have to make do with what we have. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to do our contour. I love, love, love a deep dark contour, and are you kidding me? I forgot that as well. It's too late. We're not going back. So let's see. So this is, that's okay though. We're not going to panic. We can fix it. everything on makeup is on the fly, right? And how to fix everything and make it awesome. So I do have my blush. We're going to go ahead and stick some of that in there. I really can't believe I forgot all that stuff. Seriously? I remember the red lipstick. But today I think we're going to use a ruby chocolate because I think it's going to go better with my clothes. So let's just get some of this on there. Kind of work it in a little bit. I typically, the contour that I use is and I love a bold contour. So it's usually kind of well, it's not chocolate, but maybe like a rust color. It's just what I like. You find the color that you like, and you know, make it yours. I'm glad to offer some suggestions on some of the colors. I've done it on a few people. I'm incredibly good at color matching, which sounds a little braggadocious, but it's true. If you will send me a picture and kind of tell me if you want a lighter contour, if you want one you can't really see, or if you want a darker one to really carve out some lines, let me know. We'll help you. We got it. We got it, and we can do it. So usually what I have done is I've taken my contour on the edges underneath my cheekbones, and then I go in with my highlighter, and then I go in finally with my blush. But this is all about, we're gonna make it work. Make it work. I am trying really hard to stay busy right now and to keep my spirits up, because I mean, let's just be honest, when you're unwillingly not exactly working right now, and I love doing makeup. Oh my gosh, I love this. I do dog ads. I can type like a fiend. So I do all sorts of things to try and kind of fill in a little bit, but it doesn't help the fact that you don't really have a regular place to go every day besides your den. So I put a little due date, by the way, on this, and we're going to do our highlighter with it on there because it's just, again, it's just pretty. So I find myself struggling with that, and I try really hard. I have some really, really wonderful friends who are constantly encouraging me, because typically I always try to be in a great mood and be positive. And so it is so frustrating to me when I'm not. Oh, that got a little bright there. Because that's just not Mary. That's not what I do. I always want everybody to feel welcome, everybody to feel valued, and that they have something that they can offer. So if you have met me during one of those particular moments in time when I'm not in the best mood, my apologies now. I don't know what to say. But I do have, I did remember my bronzer, so there's that. You can do quite a bit of contouring with your bronzer. Just, we're going to go right in under there. Add a little depth. Do y'all have your Christmas stuff up or your Hanukkah lights out? I think that started, right? My apologies. I'll have to look that up and see when it starts. But I have nothing up. We have a 14-inch tree up there, and that's it. So that's why I'm trying to get into a better, more festive mood. But it'll happen. It's all good. Okay, so we did some bronzer. And remember, all of this hair is going in a toboggan. So don't worry too much about it. All right, so we did that. Now it's time for brows. So let's take this. Did I even bring it down here? You know, the comedy of errors is going to be that I didn't bring down my stuff, but I have this, so that'll work. I prefer, if you've watched this many times, I actually prefer the pencils. But in a case of emergency, like today, we will use the Anastasia Beverly Bill brow. And if you can figure out how to say, or tell me how to say it, the pomade, I just call it goop. So we're going to go with some goop. But we can do it. We can do it. Listen, putting on makeup is figuring out and problem solving on the fly. We got it. So, I've brushed them up, and I'm going to start out down. Oh, hello. Spoolie is your friend, because you can erase with that. I'm going to start going underneath with my line and then I fill in on the top part. Usually what I do is I draw my lines in with a medium brown, and then I fill in with the dark. And but today, you know what, we're just making it. We're gonna do it all with dark because that's what I have down here. So I'm gonna get the underline. Over here you saw how I did a little bit of the top part. I'm gonna go over here now and do that. This one is missing more of the hair than the other one, more hair than the other one. And so I gotta put a little more effort into it. My nose is itching, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to, and if your lines are a little messy, don't worry, because I actually did bring my concealer, a different concealer that I use for my brows. And so we're gonna cut the creases in and make sure that any areas that are a little fuzzy and not sharp, we'll fix them. Do not fear. Okay, so I've just gone in and kind of filled that back half up with my brush with this thing. And I'm not putting a whole lot on it when I'm picking up color because I don't want it to look unrealistic on the colors. So kind of blend that in just a smidge. I think, I can't even see the mirror behind y'all, but that's okay. And I don't have my bifocals on, so I can't see it on the TV either. I mean, the phone either. But let's draw some in. So I bring them in a little bit towards the middle because they are thin. I think that's about even. Enough. And then I guess since we don't have a pencil, we'll take the long part of this. So I put a little bit of product on it. And then I'm going to draw my little lines. Oh, hello. Does not go there. Okay. Ready? Let's go. Boop, boop, boop. A little dark. We're going to fix it. That's what your spoolie is for. Yeah, that's really dark. I normally like just a light feather towards the front, but obviously it did not happen that time. And so I start at the base and I kind of pull up like a little hair strand. Okay. It's really dark on that one side. I think it'll be okay though. I think we're just gonna make it okay. How about that? I think that sounds good. All right, we're gonna have to make do. Okay. Let's cut the crease. Not everybody does this. So first off, brows are intimidating. I say this every time. And if you're one of those who really want to learn how to do your brows, but you just don't quite, it's not where you want it to be yet, let me know. I have a whole video on it that I did for my sisters back in Texas. So it's easy to follow. And if there's something you specifically want to know more of on what I do, drop me a note. I'll be glad to do it. I can either do a private little video or I can address it on one of my lives. This one, however, is not a live, and so let's all know that I am talking to and entertaining myself all alone. But that's okay. If you hear the dogs bark, my apologies. I am downstairs by the fireplace because that's where it's comfy. Today, we did go do a sonogram on my puppy. I'll say puppy, she's 4. And so we do have puppies coming. I'm so excited. So in January, be prepared. You're going to be, I think one of them will have to be present at every live. All right, so if you've watched these before, you know I like to cut up and down on my crease. This will teach me to bring all of my stuff downstairs. You know what? Or just do it upstairs. I should just do it upstairs. But it's so much, sometimes it's nice for a change of scenery. I still don't know that I'm going to put my Christmas stuff up, aside from the little thing we have. I don't know yet. The bad thing about this is I actually really enjoy doing the live videos where I can chat with everybody. Because that just really you know, that's like hanging out with your friends, drinking coffee at a Starbucks and just chit-chatting. I enjoy it. It's the same thing I miss going to dog shows with my friends. You know, being able to hook up after the show and go to dinner, things like that. Those are absolutely some of the best times. If you get too close on your line, woo, hello, then just take whatever is left on your little spoolie and just kind of trace it a little bit, and that'll help the sharp line not be quite so sharp. That and that and that. So I'm just gonna touch up a little. Okay, we need eyeshadow primer, so let's go with that. Did I get? Okay, I did. So you have to tell me if you're watching this after I've done it. You'll have to let me know. I'm going to share it to my Facebook page. So, and I know everybody's watching it afterwards because nobody's doing it live. But just whenever you do watch it, just the hashtag it pineapples, and that'll be kind of fun to see who all comes and watches it. Don't forget, we are doing a drawing this month for some fun stuff. For everybody who shares, you go into the pot, and I think it's going to be maybe I don't know if it's going to be like a $50 gift card, or I don't know what I want to do yet. But I know there's going to be one. There may be two. So share away. Go find Makeup and Martinis with Mary. It's apostrophe N, not the word and. And like it, follow it, share it. And then you'll get into the drawing, which is always fun. Okay, so we've done that. It's now time to do shadows. And so, like I said, I think I'm going to stick with the, no, I didn't even know that was there. I think I'm going to stick with the, oh my gosh. I just found my things. I think we're kind of committed now, but yeah, we're fine. I think we're fine without it, don't you? No. Let's put a couple dots, just a couple little dots to brighten it up. There and there. Yeah. That'll look better, I promise. And just blend with your little blender. Because when you're older, everything that I do, by the way, there's a lot of illuminating and reflecting, and it's done that way to take the focus off of any wrinkles that we have that we're not really happy with. And that's why I just like the looks. I did not, however, find my eyebrow pencils down there or my contour, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead really quickly, since we just added that, and I am going to set a little bit of translucent powder back in those areas so that it won't settle down into the, your wrinkles. Where's my mirror? And I love it because it just gives it just like this flawless glow right there. It's over there where I did not blend well. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm losing so much stuff down here. Next time I just need to do it upstairs. Don't you think? Where did it? Oh, I found it. There's one little spot that didn't get blended very well. Okay. So we're going to do that and just touch that in. There's that spot. Not happy. Okay. We've done that. Where did that go? We did our highlight. One thing I do like doing is I like my nose. I'm not one of those that wants to contour in around it, and so I just give it a little Sweet Dreams right there on the end because it gives it a cute little bit of reflection. And that's done. We have that done. We have that done. We completely forgot that because I didn't know it was down here. We have, I'm missing a lid. You know what? I'll find it when I get up. So, let's get on to some eyes. Brush, brush, brush. Lots of brushes. Excuse me. Okay, we're gonna do a little cream boat. Just because it's just so versatile, y'all. I love setting the shadow primer with it. Okay. On this look, this is one I saw. And when I tell y'all, Acorkable is so versatile. Please believe me when I say that, because here we go. We're just going to kind of blend it in, get it set, and then blend. Place it and just kind of swirl it. Swirl it in. I can't see my big mirror, so please bear with me as I'm looking. I'm using the phone as my mirror. So I'm trying to remember, I mean, we did some beautiful, and I did a entire video last week of the colors that I did on her. We did like a beige and an emerald. It was beautiful. Okay. Let's see what we got now. And I will really try to remember, I'm going to try and keep it to 4 colors so that I can easily remember to go back and list what I used. Is that fair? And then I'm just going to go in here and just lightly swirl and bend and blend. And on an average day at work, I do not wear liner. I just don't. I could not even really give you a valid reason as to why. I just don't. Okay. Gonna just get some stuff in here on the lid, kind of brighten it up a little. Let me get my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. There's a little bit of green. I think it'll be okay. Let's get some gold in towards the top. Kind of tie it all in. And then we're gonna, I have my blender brush here, we're gonna blend it all together and make it pretty. Oh, I do. It's right here. I was gonna say, are you kidding? I left that upstairs as well. All right, so I blended it in. I think that's a pretty good look. I may go in and just do a little smudging on the bottom with a little Acorkable. And again, because I don't really wear liner. My eyes are so sensitive anyway. And it's not that the liner bothers them. It's just, sometimes I don't like to wear as heavy makeup to work. So I will oftentimes go with just a nice kind of natural, that was not good, natural neutral look. Okay, we're gonna do that. I think we need a little of that. So smudging this in place of the, where I would normally put a liner. Okay, I think that looks good. So now we do the lashes. Okay. I can't believe I lost that lid. All right, I can't keep focusing on that until I'm done. All right, lashes. Excuse me. Here we go. Y'all ready? Oh my gosh, excuse me. I guess the one thing about not doing it live is that I don't get so distracted talking to everybody that it takes an hour, because this is like right at 32 minutes. That's pretty fun. Now, granted, half my stuff is still upstairs that we didn't get to do, but that's okay. It'll work. And I think I kept it at 4 colors. I have my brushes out. I'll have to go look. I did that and then that. Yep, 4 colors. So we can absolutely put you a little 4-color palette together to reproduce this look. Because the smudging and stuff I did was from the eyeshadow. This mascara is so rich and creamy. And I know that's hard to say about a mascara, but I mean, look at the brush. That's just awesome. Can y'all hear the dryer? I'm so sorry. I had to wash all the blankets and stuff. I still don't know where I'm going to put my Christmas tree. I need to get in the spirit and do that. So I think I'm going to put it between where we normally sit. It's going to be back here in the back room just because that's where we are normally at. So I was thinking about, I have a small one from the tiny house because the tiny house couldn't hold a full-size tree. It was 976 square feet of awesome, but it was built in 1927. So the rooms were small, the ceilings were low, which is fine. So I took a, because I show dogs I have a grooming table, right? And I had a little mini one, and I would set it up on one table. I would have another table right beside it, and I would set up my little Christmas village. Last year here, we had just moved in right after Thanksgiving, and we were not in the mood to unpack Christmas, just to have to pack it again, because we were still unpacking stuff to like put in their permanent spots. So I think, I don't know. I need to get into the Christmas mood and get this stuff put up. We have company coming next week. And so I know I need to do it. It's just, you know, there's so much of it. It just seems a little exhausting. Does anyone want to come do it for me? Because that would be really fantastic. So a little spiel again. Make sure you're going to Facebook and you're liking the Makeup and Martinis with Mary. It's an apostrophe N for the N martini. Like it, follow it, share it. If you're sharing it, then you go into a little pile to draw a lovely little prize in time for Christmas and whatever holiday you celebrate. There, I think we're done. I think that came out okay. Thank you for being here today. We got to put lipstick on. Don't let me forget that. It's fun to go and do these. I can't really explain why. So creepy. Last night I did one. I had a migraine and I did one anyway. And I feel like I was talking backwards half the time, but I'm telling y'all, when I do these, it just cheers me up. It really does. Ah! That one's supposed to go there. Alright. You ready? There we go. This is ruby chocolate. A spot right there I need to cover. I lost all my stuff that has the stuff on it. Okay, there. And a lot of times if you watch some of my stuff, you see that I mix like eyeshadows in for my lipstick. So with that, let's just stick a little gold on there. Make it a little festive. There we go. Let me see. Yep. All good. Like it. Oh, let's get the hat on for the full effect because that's why I didn't fix my hair. And there we go. Thank y'all all so much for stopping by. Make sure you go like Makeup and Martinis with Mary. Like it, follow it, share it. You can click on there to be notified when I'm going live. If this ends up going on my YouTube page, then I will try and share it from there so y'all can watch it from there. But I hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow.